Good morning, one and all present here. Here, our topic is introductions of social environment. So, what is meant by social environment? Any guesses for that? Yes, a social environment is a individual human values and cultural activities of person. Individually, we have to analyzing the human values and the beliefs and cultural values. So that is comes under social environment. It's not only an individual, we have to include the family, friends, how we interacted with our working places, so neighbors. So everything is comes under the social environment. So when we move on, first line. Yes. So, what is introductions of social environment? Here, immediately physical and social settings which people live or when something happen or develops. So, what he was saying is, so here the interactive of the persons, the individual behaviors is interactive with of the some other person to get the communications and development. So that is a social environment. It's not only a individual person, it comes include the institution, people. I've already said that family, friends, neighbors, etc. So it is an individual interacted. Main thing is interacted. Next slide. Components of social environment. So what are the components? First of all, we have to say what is a family structures. So family structures means we have to emotional. First of all, you remind that a family structure means it comes our mind as emotional bonding, father, mother, brother, sisters. So these types of the emotional bonding is come. So emotional bondings, cultural behaviors, and intellectual activities are comes under the family structures. So apart from that, next step in family structures, the next stage is the friends, families, neighbors, how we interacted with the colleagues, and how we reacted in our working places. So these are comes under the family structures. So in a short and simply, we have to say that connectivity of bondings emotionally. Next one is educational institutions. Yes, we have to learn what is education institution. We have to learn the disciplines, how we will be do, and we have to encourages our talented knowledge and skills and develop here the education institutions. Cultures and norms and traditional. Of course, we have our own ethics and cultures in our person of a particular depends of the religions. So we have to follow that. Government and legal systems. Yes, what is a government and legal system? That is, rules and regulations are followed by the government, like a GST taxes. Some taxes we have to pay. So these are the government's basis of the. So, for example, we have to take. Suppose we have to buy some product. Mean we have to pay a GSTs. It's will be a other country. We have to pay a central GSTs, so CGST. So these are the comes under the government's vehicles and systems. Next one is communities and peer group. So what is this community? So I'm already said that is comes under the cultural norms and traditions. So we have a communities for their own religions. They followed some other rules and regulations for the dependence of their communities. So peer groups, the group discussions of the community basis of peoples. They for example, we have to say that there's a Christianity community. So the peoples are comes gathering together in one, and every Sunday they pray for us. So they discussing about the thoughts. So these are they share the opinions. So these are the community peer groups. So in each and every they don't skip on Sundays. So each and every they meet together. So that is a social environmental comes under the community peer groups. Okay, our next moves is influence of social environment. What are the environments? Yes, I'm already said that it shapes behavior, value, attitudes of the persons. So next one is a personal professional development. It's what are the mainly we have to implement are in social bondings, right? Emotional bondings. We have the connectivities. Next one is roles and educations of the environment. So, what are the roles? So, actually, I've already explained that as a giving the awareness and social responsibilities, critical thinking. While they're doing the education, the critical thinking, development of ethical values. We have to develop the ethical values also while we are learning. So, you are thinking apart from this, our thinking will be a different. So, everything which will be a ethical value, you have to see that. So, that gives only the education basis. So, which is one right, which is a wrong. So, it gives only education environment. Media and social environment is a public opinion on social norms. So we give the public opinion. What about your ideas? Tell about that. So we have to change. Suppose if it is okay, we have to change. Okay, so we're doing a correct, the right thing. So we have to change. Well, our lifestyle will be changed. Everything we have to see the social medias and publics. Based on that, we have to settle. Then social and environmental economic development, stables. We give the forested investment, give a stable growth of our environmental entrepreneurships. Example, we have to say, challenge model social environment, social equities, cultural conflicts, dependence on technologies. These are the challenges roles improving a social environment. So once that promotes equity, inclusiveness, strengthening community engagement, and support educational awareness programs. So here we see that the so impact wise is we have to see what is the social environment. So what are the types are they? So what is the types benefit? Here I have to say that in improving a social environment. So these are the social. So what is that we have to improve? That means first of all the equities, promotes the equities. We gives a bringing a good positive equities, strengthening our communities. So each and every community will be a strengthening meet togetherness in every week or monthly ones. They will support education awareness programs. Of course, FDP have done the FDP to know about the education, what will be and happen in the situations. So these are the social environmentalism, some of the part. Okay. Thank you so much while listening this.